Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of OutRetail. Today, we are diving into something that's become the lifeblood of our digital world: data. You've heard it all before. Data is the new oil, but I like to think of it more as the soil of the digital age. Just like soil is essential for farming, data is the foundation for all the tech and digital innovations we see today. Let's break down why that is and how it's reshaping industries like retail. Let's look at the data explosion. How much data has exploded in the last 2 decades? The numbers are mind blowing. Data has grown by a staggering 100,000 to 150,000 times. That's not a typo. To put this into perspective, while data grew exponentially, the number of connected devices increased by 170 to 190 times, internet users by 20 times, mobile subscribers by 15 times, and the world GDP by 3 times. Even the number of cars and world population grew, but only by 2 times and 1.3 times, respectively. What this tells us is that data isn't just growing, it's exploding at a rate that dwarfs almost everything else. And this explosion is being driven by three key factors: variety, volume, and velocity. I call this the three V's of data. Let's break that down a bit. First, there is variety. Data comes in all shapes and forms now, from text and tweets to videos and sensors. Then there is volume. We are talking about petabytes and exabytes of data being generated every day. And finally, there's velocity. Data is streaming at us in real time, whether it's social media updates or live analytics. To truly understand data, we need to add three more dimensions: veracity, variability, and value. The new dimensions of data. Let's look at veracity. This is all about the accuracy and trustworthiness of the data. Not all data is good data. Just like bad soil leads to bad crops, poor quality data can lead to poor decisions. Variability refers to the changing nature of data. Think about how trend shifts or how customer behavior changes over time. Data isn't static, and that's variability can be challenging to manage. Then comes value. Finally, there is value. At the end of the day, data is only as good as the insights you can extract from it. If you can't turn data into actionable insights, it's just noise. There is a virtuous cycle of data, AI, and digital transformation. When you combine data with AI and digital tools, you create what I like to call a virtuous cycle. Data feeds AI makes sense of the data, and the insights generated drive digital transformation. This cycle keeps turning, creating a wheel of change that's revolutionizing industries. There is a challenge of data. Not all data is immediately useful. It's a bit like seawater. You can't drink it straight from the ocean. It needs to be processed. Raw data is the same way. It requires transformation and analysis before it can be turned into insights. Machine learning, the farmer of data. Let's talk about machine learning, which plays a crucial role in turning raw data into actionable insights. Traditionally, every algorithm has an input and an output. The data goes into the computer, the algorithm processes it, and out comes the result. But machine learning flips this around. Instead of just feeding in data and getting an output, you feed in the data along with the desired results. And the machine learning process creates the algorithm that links the two. Essentially, learning algorithms are the algorithms that make other algorithms. With machine learning, computers write their own algorithms. We don't have to do it ourselves. This concept is best explained by using an analogy from farming. I'm also going to share a link of the book, which is very interesting to know about machine learning. In industrial society, goods are made in factories with predefined steps, like traditional algorithms. But in agriculture, crops grow organically, guided by the environment, much like how machine learning allows algorithms to evolve based on the data they are exposed to. Just as a farmer knows how to nurture soil to yield the best crops, machine learning algorithms know how to refine data into valuable insights. What's the impact of data on retail? Nowhere is this more evident than in retail. From product creation to acquisition to customer loyalty, data is at the heart of every decision. Retailers who are leveraging data and AI are seeing tangible benefits. For instance, they are cutting down supply chain lead times by almost 20%, and they are outperforming their peers by 20 to 30% in revenue and profit metrics. The difference is becoming very clear. Those who embrace the data are winning. So, as we move into this digital age, think of data as the soil beneath our feet. It's rich, it's complex, and it's essential. But like any good farmer will tell you, it's not just about having good soil, it's about knowing how to cultivate it. That's where data management, AI, and machine learning come in, turning raw information into insights that drive real change. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, keep exploring the future of retail with us here on OutRetail.